Morning. This is day 2 of attempting to build this here cabin, because as you can see, it's stuck on the edge of a cliff with quite a big drop, so we need some scaffolding because we've got Ant with us today who's going to paint it afterwards. But yesterday we got here, sat in the van for quite a while and then gave up because it was just relentless rain here in Manchester. We turned up again this morning and pretty much the same thing. Sat in the van, it's down there, you might be able to see it. Hey, down there there's a little porky pit stop, so we had a nice breakfast bap and then decided to come to work, and the rain has stopped, so we're going to try and build as much as we can because we don't really want to go sit in a hotel all day again like we did yesterday because it's rather boring. Fingers crossed we can get this up to a relatively good height, get a roof on it, and hopefully keep it dry so that Anne can do some painting. There. That's huge. That's nearly 5 metres from there. 5 metres from up there down to there. So we've managed to get all the way to the roof boarding without, we're not done the roof boarding yet, we've just put the roof joists in and now we're ready for roof boarding. But we're kind of like in limbo of what to do because it's nearly 4 o'clock now. It takes about 45 minutes to get back to our hotel from here. So we might just carry on, but we haven't had any more rain, which has been amazing because it was supposed to rain all day long. But there's a storm moving in today, stroke tomorrow, and then another storm on Friday. And we do have a lot to do on this because it's not just putting the cabin up. It's not just doing a cabin because the guy actually wants us as extras to laminate the floor after the floorboard is done and also build him out of this, because there's always excess materials, as you know, because that's how I built my bedroom. But with the excess materials, he wants us to build a bar inside as well for him. So yeah, that'll be towards the end of the week. But like I said, we're kind of like stuck as to where to go from here because we are due more rain, hopefully not today. So we need a good 4 hours of dryness to do the whole roof. So the roof boards are going to go on. Now, then if it rains and we just do the roof boards, then it's going to rain and get the internal through the roof boards wet. If we roof board, but we haven't got the insulation and the OSB, that's not arriving until tomorrow. So if we've done the OSB and insulation and then it rained, then the OSB's wet, so we can't actually do the EPDM rubber roof. So really, you need the full 4 hours to do roof boards, insulation, OSB boards, rubber roof, done. And then it can rain, because that's the idea, and then we can put gutter in and just work inside and do the bar. But without the insulation and OSB, we kind of really don't know where to go from here. So I'm probably going to get the compressor out of the bus and do the roof boards anyway, because we can't just stop. Or can we? I don't know. Morning. It is literally the calm before the storm because we are waiting for Storm Dudley, which is due to hit us in around about half an hour to an hour's time. And we obviously can't do anything because we still haven't got the OSB or the insulation or the rubber. So we can't do the flooring because we've got no insulation, and we can't do the roof because we've got no insulation and OSB, and obviously with no rubber. So we've put the windows and the doors in, and now we're kind of like just milling around waiting to see what we can do. Because, like I said, we can't do anything, and it's supposed to be torrential. There's weather warnings everywhere. So we'll just see what happens, because they said it was going to rain all day yesterday, and it turned out that we managed to get away with it pretty much all day long. So I think we'll just take a wander down to Porky's pit stop and get another breakfast back, because I'm getting a bit hungry now. I had a nice dinner last night, walked quite a long way to a pub, and I had, hand battered like cod and chips, and it was immense. It really was nice. Finished with a couple of pints of Birra Moretti, back to the room, done a little bit of TikToking, and then got up and back here. So yeah, customer's gone out, so the tea's going to stop, which I don't mind because I'm already teed out. I had 6 before I actually got here. So yeah, I might just go back in the garden and just await like a Jewson's delivery. I assume it's Jewson's, I don't know. Just wait for the delivery, and we need like that 4 hour window to try and get the roof done. And then we'll be indoors, and it's not a problem. Obviously it is for Ant because he's got to paint the outside, but he's painting the inside, so we'll just see what the day brings. Storm Dudley, who can only be described as the younger brother to Eunice, who's arriving as a Storm, obviously, on Friday, kind of messed things around today a lot. We done what we possibly could get done, which was not a lot, to be honest, because of rain. So we kind of knocked it on the head. We've come back to the hotel. We'll try again tomorrow. Hopefully, I want to be home for the weekend because I have family down and we're doing Christmas finally, which I'm so looking forward to, and some vegetables because I wouldn't say I'm eating unhealthily, but not really eating healthily either. So hopefully at the weekend I can eat some vegetables and some chicken and stuff, obviously, because you need that, and potatoes. But yeah, hopefully wake up in the morning and we can just crack on and try and dry hours. That's what we want. Just a few dry, please just give us a few dry hours so we can. All we want is just a couple of dry hours, and then fingers crossed we can. Well, I think we have to head across to Yorkshire first and then head home. But I'll be home for the weekend, so we'll pick up in the morning and see what the weather's like. It's supposed to be rubbish again. Morning. Not going to lie, but what we're about to do is a tad on the dangerous side. It really is. We've just got to the job. We are quickly running out of time. We really are. It's Thursday now. We really need to be going home tomorrow night. And we need to get this roof done. So it's gusting. It's actually had a bit of snow as well. There's a little bit of snow at the side of the roads up here in the mountains. But we've got to get that roof done. We really have to. So it's gusting up to like 70 mile an hour winds. And we've got to try and get the 8x4 insulation and OSB up, gun down on the roof, and get the rubber up so that we can actually try and carry on and get this job semi-finished before we go, because we can't leave here without doing that roof. So yeah, trying to carry up OSB and insulation in this wind is rather dangerous, but we're going to go for it because we can't do nothing else. So I don't know, just got to be careful, be very careful. It's just I'm not looking forward to it, really not. Nope. Probably can't hear me very well, but I'm currently laying on top of this cabin, putting in the last bits of timber trim with a drill, and I'm getting snowed on. Very cold, very cold. Oh, it's horrible.
be honest, there were some very scary moments on that roof. Really scary indeed. At one point, all three of us were laying starfish on top of that rubber, hoping that it just wouldn't catapult us off into the hills, which it was trying to do. But once we managed to get it down and get on it and get it glued down, get the trims on, it was such a relief. It was like 2.5, nearly 3 hours of complete hell on that roof. But once that was done, we managed to get inside, underneath, all laminated, skirting, built the bar. The bar looked absolutely amazing. The customer was really happy. Did run over onto the Saturday though, so we only got back yesterday afternoon. But now we're actually doing Christmas because we are COVID free in the house, and family's down from Skegness, and we're going to have our Christmas dinner before they go home. And I think we're working in Chesterfield and working a week. So yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry about the audio because I didn't want to take any microphones or anything stupid out because obviously it's just too windy and dangerous. So yeah, I shall see you. Well, I'll speak to you later on in the week because I've got more babies in the aviary. So, gonna have dinner. Yeah, bye.